Hello, everybody. Oh, we're coming on the holiday season. So, I've got some notes from therapy. I'm just going to go through a couple of things, kind of see if I can help anyone navigate the potentially awkward and very busy time of year. So, uh, one of the first things that I need to work on when I'm doing holiday stuff is the acceptance through mindfulness. You want to focus on the here and now, not what you thought about last year, not about that disagreement over the summer, here and now. You want to focus on your emotions and observe them without judging yourself for feeling them and trying to change anything. Just let yourself feel them and move on. It's a lot easier than ending up in a huge argument. So, one thing that you can ask yourself is what do you need to invest in for the season? Do you need to focus a little more on self care, taking that break, making sure that you're rested and present for things? Do you need to focus more on spending time with family? Maybe you've been working a lot of overtime, missing out on things. You want to go to the I don't know. Do they have the Midway ice castles this year? I feel like they should, but with how warm it's been, they probably don't. Do something. If you feel like it's your family time that's been slacking, go do something, with them. And if you feel like you're just not spending enough time at home and you haven't, just what do you want to invest in? What are you investing your time and your energy in? Not just financials, but what are you investing yourself in? What do you need to? What do you want to? And focus on those things. Don't overwhelm yourself. And how do you want to show up? Do you how do you want to show up for your family? Are you going to be the one that organizes things? Are you going to be the one that, oh, well, so and so forgets this and that and the other? I'm going to throw some extra stuff in. Are you the fun person? Do you bring the games? How are you going to show up for your traditions, right? And then, of course, I said, acceptance through mindfulness. You've got to focus on the here and now and just let yourself live in the moment. And then, of course, how are you meeting your basic needs? Are you setting the boundaries that you need? It's RSV season. Mamas, are you making sure people understand that you don't want them kissing the baby if you don't want them kissing the baby? Making sure you're setting those boundaries and expectations beforehand will save you a lot of trouble in the moment. Um, taking breaks. If you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like you're putting too many activities, too many things, it's okay to take a day where you're not doing Christmas stuff, or maybe all you're doing is sitting at home with Christmas movies or music in the background. It's okay to take a break. It's a very stressful, very busy time of year. Um, Make sure that you're investing in your sleep, right? You need to be rested if you're going to be able to show up for this, right? You got to take care of yourself. Got to make sure you're sleeping, make sure that you're getting as little what little sunshine that you can get this time of year, even if you're spending 5 minutes just looking towards the sun and letting your face sun. You know, make sure you're getting those little breaks, those little boosts of things to help you survive this cuz holidays are rough. And of course, you want to set your intentional goals. If there's a particular family member that you don't see eye to eye with, say, okay, my goal this year is I don't want to talk politics with so and so, or I don't want to talk religion with so and so. Set intentional goals, be specific, be realistic, and set reasonable expectations. Don't fantasize about everyone just getting along magically. You got to set realistic intent expectations and be like, well, if we manage to avoid this particular argument, it's a win. And just be reasonable. Don't set yourself up for disappointment. That can just make an already really rough time of year that much harder. This was a really big therapy session for me. 3 days, three, 3 pages of notes. Now, this is the 6 steps for reducing holiday conflict. Okay? Mutual understanding. Step 1, mutual understanding. You don't have to agree, right? Just mutual understanding. That's where you stand. This is where I stand on these subjects. You want to reassure with intentions. I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to get into this argument. Let's just enjoy ourselves. Now, if it does go there, you sometimes have to ask, like, can I share my side of things? Can I share what I believe? And stay level about it. Validate the other person too. Like, I can understand why you see it that way. I see what you're saying. It makes sense that you feel that way. And then give the benefit of the doubt. And number 6, this is the most important in my opinion, is stay firm on your boundaries, right? So just kind of try not to take anything to heart too hard. Try and have reasonable expectations. Take care of yourself so that you can handle the others. And just stay firm on your boundaries. Don't let people cross those boundaries because it's just going to cause more conflict in the following years. All right, and that is my little spiel on mental health and the holidays from my lovely therapy journal. I love my therapy journal. I decorated it myself. Lots of stickers. Okay, love you. Bye bye.